Today I am going to cover the topic advantages and disadvantages of smart classroom. One of the advantage of smart classroom is that it lets teachers simultaneously instruct remote and local students. It is also useful for students who are absent in the classroom. So, if a student is unable to attend the class due to some reason, it becomes difficult for the student to gather all the notes of the classes, and it also becomes difficult for the teacher to explain the previous topic properly to the one particular student. In a smart classroom, the lectures are recorded. So, whenever a student is absent, he can view the recorded lectures at any time. The recorded lectures are also uploaded on internet, which can be accessed by the students at any time and at anywhere. Notes are also in digital form, so they can be easily provided to the student. The next advantage is that it provides a pen-based user interface on a projected display. Another advantage is that it lets the teacher control the presentation of lecture materials. It also informs the teacher of classroom events. The next advantage is the computers enable participants to apply the subject matter during the courses. Smart classes use all interactive modules like videos and presentations, and these visually attractive methods of teaching becomes appealing to students who are already struggling with the traditional method of teaching in a classroom. Smart classrooms are almost like watching movies, as sometimes animated visuals are used to teach a point. The kind of visual is both eye-catching and young students can easily relate with them. This is because the audio-visual senses of students are targeted and it helps the students store the information fast and more effectively. It promotes better understanding and so better achievement. The next advantage is that the utilizing much of the time wasted earlier in drawing or preparing diagrams on board. Smart boards have all this information in memory and can be presented during the time of class lectures, and thus the time saved can be used in more important things. One of the main reasons behind the constant increase in popularity of smart classes is the fact that this kind of education is perfect for all kinds of students. A classroom has students with varied power of understanding and learning, and studying from notes and other materials becomes difficult for student. There are many topics in the curriculum which are very difficult to understand. They cannot be taught just by using a chalk and a blackboard. They require an interactive teaching approach, in which smart classes the teacher can use multimedia to teach that topic to the student. The students learn more from what they see rather than from what they listen. So the students understand easily and effectively all the difficult topics in a smart classroom. The next advantage is the use of smart classes and modern technology eases the learning process for all students. Moreover, this kind of educational class promotes more interaction between teacher and student with more participation from both sides. The next advantage is the teachers can easily use the online resources in classroom. In a smart classroom, the teacher can use the resources available on the internet for the better understanding of the student for every subject. There are numerous resources available on the internet which can be accessed by the teachers as well as the students at any time in a smart classroom. Internet plays a major role in learning process. Today, students are curious to know about everything. They, they want to gain extra knowledge about the ongoing topic in the class. This is the limitation of books. The books print only the syllabus for those who want to learn beyond the syllabus. Internet is a very useful tool for those. Even for the syllabus, the resources available on the internet are very useful. The next advantage is the smart classrooms bring in a digital approach in the delivery of content and notes to the student. In a regular classroom, what happens is that the teacher dictates notes and the students copy it down. In this methodology of teaching, the student mind gets diverted into two directions. The one is listen to the teacher and understanding the concepts, and another one is writing the notes for future reference. In this way, the student's mind get diverted into two directions. So the student gets confused. This is a very dull approach in teaching process, but this is not in case of smart classrooms. In smart classrooms, there is a digital approach for notes. Instead of writing on the board, teacher uses PowerPoint presentation, Word documents, images, videos, and audios. These resources are given to the students in pen drives, CDs, or they can be emailed to the students. In this way, the students do not have to write or make notes. They can devote their full concentration to the lecture. The next advantage is a smart classroom is health friendly. There are some teachers who are very sensitive towards the use of chalk and markers. Some of them experience skin allergies when they write with chalk, and some are allergic to the chalk dust. Some teachers are not comfortable with the smell of ink used in markers. For those teachers, smart classrooms are very advantageous. There is no or very less use of chalk or markers in the smart classrooms. Since the teaching is using digital or e-resources, there is no chance of allergy. The next advantage is it helps in better communication within and with outside experts possible. The technology used in a smart classroom makes video conferencing possible in the classroom itself. In this way, the students can communicate with the person who is expert in this subject in various schools and colleges. With the facility of classrooms, guest lectures are organized weekly. The students can communicate with the experts such as the professor of IITs, IIMs, or the people engaged in research. This provides the students with the extra information about their subject, which is beyond the scope of the textbooks. The students get to know about the ongoing issues related to their subject. This provides very beneficial for them in their near future.